Welcome back, everybody, to RaNskiGaming. Happy to see all you here again for the big grand finale of, I guess, Expedition 33. This is it. We're finally going to for sure finish the game. There's literally nothing else in the game left for us. All we have is story and ending. I'm excited to see where this is going to go. And I put it off long enough. But I'm looking forward to see where this story takes us. We are finally going back to Lumiere. Feels a bit bittersweet that this is all ending.
Hang on tight.
That's how I've always felt in a lot of games.
Flashing through the sky. Hang on tight.
Is that normally when I get to the end,
Here we go.
I always get this feeling of missing, right? After the long journey of exploring and getting to know all the characters, they just disappear.
Flash through the sky.
At least for me, because I don't tend to go back and play too often.
Here we go.
Once I'm normally done a game, I tend to just never come back. Not because it's a bad game or anything like that. Just that's it.
Hang on tight.
There's nothing else to be seen.
Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa. We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long. Tomorrow comes.
Wow. A little battle siege. Surprised they took it all away. Would have been interesting if they kept the fight go along instead of it just goes back into silence. Okay, you guys are forgiven. If they're gonna do that instead of always having creatures on screen, then again, forgiven.
Well, that will help.
It will. As you know, even knowing it's the last episode, exploration still comes. I'll still do exploration. Because even in the end, they can still have secrets. Trying to... I can't interact with this. Oh, it says 33 on it. I don't know why, but I can't interact with that. That's fine.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
The sword of Lune.
A grand fight.
Useful.
Indeed. Well, I don't know how much chroma is useful anymore. Got color changing going on.
Nice.
Holy cow. What? Oh, they probably chased me, attacked me from behind. I thought I was being teleported or something like that. Clearly that's not what happened.
Good stuff.
Getting some stuff.
Lovely.
I wonder why it's changing colors like this. Like I said, even amongst the war, I'll still be exploring. Can't check these anymore. May as well destroy you guys. The ones who come after me, I'll destroy. Other than that, I'll probably just avoid them.
Time to end this.
Because I no longer need... Oop. I no longer need experience. I don't need foots. Because we have everything.
Interesting.
These ones couldn't really avoid anyways. That's fine.
That's damage.
Verso's free aim ability is OP. Oh. Secrets. A perfectly normal trash can. Why can I... Huh. So throughout the whole entire game, we could look in the trash cans. Doesn't really do anything though. This feels like there should be something here. It is not. So I can look at the trash cans, but they don't do anything.
Perfect.
It makes me really wonder. Maybe there's something. Again, this is more game development wise. I'm thinking, why would you put a trash can you can interact in the beginning and at the end and they do nothing? Option A, mess with the players. Option B, there was something. Alright guys, I'm back. Just had to take care of some things first. That's gotta be moving on there. That's cool. I want to say this doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, it can't. Oh. I'm going to check out the very beginning of the game. Our pot's still there. Started the game looking at the pot. We're going to finish the game looking at that pot. Give 2 PA on applying powerful. Holy cow. Never really looked at those guys before. Didn't realize they're like made up of, I guess, dead things. To think this is where it all started. Even if you look back in the videos, the same trajectory that we're going. The difference is, at least in power, even what I've done for editing and learning about all this YouTube stuff. Some crazy art style stuff here, honestly. I couldn't rest at that other location, but I guess here I can. I wonder if that means there's a fight. Okay, there's people to fight.
No. The 32s. What have we here?
Well, not just the 32s. Did you add what I said? I said color. Did you paint that? It looks like it. Sophie. Oh yes, the original love of the game. Or love interest, at least. Glad I made those decisions. Got to see her legacy carry on.
Well,
interesting.
that will help.
Actually, you guys look new. I was just going to bypass this spice because I thought they all looked the same, but these guys definitely look new. Still just as weak though. New weapon. Okay, we'll check it out. Well, since these guys are new, may as well destroy them. They might be easy, but they still give new stuff. Or have the potential for giving new stuff if this is our first time encountering these guys. I forgot that's an aspect of the game. I want to say it looks like they applied, or she did paint it, but if she did, I was not expecting the exact colors of Esquie. It's kind of funny. Before and after, we still explore. I guess there could be some sadness into this. I'm not feeling much sadness only because, like I said, I guess you could say I've detached myself. Because once I realized this is all, well, I realize the game's always, every game you ever play will be fake. None of it's normally ever real, right? But normally in some games, I will invest myself in the story, in the world, and be really sad when, let's say, people are gone or people stop existing in this particular world, right? I'll still be heavily invested and I'll still be sad. But I'm a little more detached with these people. And my reasoning for that is because I know
Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes.
Maelle.
I know for a fact that these people aren't real. Okay? Isn't it beautiful here? Her paintings are always astonishing. Yet I wish she could understand. Understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. What do you mean? The boy has gone silent. Okay, so this is the move on direction.
Nice.
5% of gradient charge on hitting a stunned enemy.
Yep.
Nice.
So we'll go on back. But yeah, I'm so detached from them per se. Is it way back here? Oh no, maybe there was only one direction. That's fine. I'm detached from these people because they're not real. It's all created for parents' grief. Okay? And some of the creatures in this world suffer greatly for another person's grief and not wanting to let go. Right? Because their strong reasoning for not wanting to let go is causing so many things that they created harm. So even if you could look at it as like, now, yeah, they're not real, so why would I be upset about creating harm about fake things as well too? I think it's because it's like practicing. Do you practice always trying to bring joy or creating harm? I would like to practice creating joy, if I could.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I guess it makes me a bit of a hypocrite. Now that I think about it. So I'm not okay about them being happy in a fake world, but I'm also not okay with them being unhappy. So I guess you could say I'm not a hypocrite. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't know. I don't care whether I'm looked at as a hypocrite or not for some of these things I'm thinking of.
Nice.
I try not to be a hypocrite as much as I can, to the best of my abilities. That's why for me, I stopped complaining about cold weather. Because just wait a few months and it becomes hot. And then I complain about the hot weather. So I'm just never happy because I'm always complaining about one or the other. So I've decided to no longer complain about cold weather. Because at least with cold weather, I can do something about that. Holy cow. Truly a war is happening. So this is then, we're assuming, by Sciel's mistake, all the 32-year-olds. Again, sometimes the game loses a bit of its at stake for some things by revealing that none of it matters. Everything we're doing doesn't matter. The only people who are truly affected in this whole entire world that was created are Verso and Maelle. They're the only people in this whole entire world that's affected. Everyone else is inconsequential. Now it sounds heartless at the same time, but again, oh, that's scary looking. They're the only true protagonists of the whole entire game. Okay. This is going to break. 75% increase counter attack damage. That's new. Also, I'm not, as you see, I'm not really going into it because this is pretty much finale. Like I said, my attachment right now, emotionally, is more into Verso and Maelle. They're the two people who have the biggest impact on this story right now, because Verso is dead, but there's still part of his soul, right? So he's partially a living thing. Well, Maelle is living in denial.
The Opera House.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, lovely. So, this being a tragedy type, oh, what do we have here? Lumiere has suffered much damage. There's something in the water. Ask Esquie to bring it. Sure. What you got? This is weird. Why is Expedition 60 all the way out here? I was a little upset going here that I just didn't find it, but I was not expecting to get it here. But this is the last one. The legendary expedition is known for its unorthodox tactics.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere, but even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamage. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
Holy cow. That's all of them. And turns out he was very right. Simon. Wow. What a story that all these expeditions have gone on. And they are the only ones, besides the first one and 33, who found out the true meaning behind the Paintress. Holy cow. This is a completely new area. I've never been here.
Wow.
Okay, what's up? Glad I looked up to see the final Gustave and Sophie dancing. Wow. To think that's where their picture ended up. Everyone's here. Is there a way to manually save? No. The grand finale couldn't be more grand.
Oh, wow.
Oh. The connoisseur. Looks like we're going. Oh, the tower.
Nevrons from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axon's their papa's creations, not Claire's.
I missed. Not a big deal. All of them have first strike, so we should still go first.
Time to end this.
Oh.
Great.
Wow, these little tidbits they have all surrounding this area, like even that picture. I think I forgot that they did say they were going to do that. So that wasn't like unknown. She did say she was going to do that. I just forgot. It's kind of funny how free aim used to be the bane of my existence, then became into one of my key core of my build. Recover 5% health on hitting a stun target. Yep. Free aim, at least the way they designed it, is so powerful.
Almost there.
Maelle?
Let's go.
I didn't think that was the direction. I thought this was the direction to move on. Is it not? Oh, okay, this is secrets. And this is also another thing I do enjoy about lots of games. If they give me the opportunity to, I guess you could say, explore and do side missions. Because when you get that opportunity, your character sometimes, we get to learn way more about the game, about the characters, and you even become more stronger. So sometimes it makes it then, for some, maybe less enjoyable. Because now, clearly, I'm not struggling whatsoever. We're just now healing stun converted into Chroma. Yeah, all we're doing now is exploring. We're looking for lore, things that I guess you could say complete the trophy list. I do like trophy hunting, don't get me wrong. I am definitely a big fan of that. Alright, so this was the way to move on. But I like the game, like I said, all this side missions and exploring. Don't get me wrong, I did do lots of grinding. If I did just side missions only, I wouldn't be there near this strong, not even close. What do we have to say? Maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. Continue what? Forever, forever. The boy has gone silent. I'm pretty sure, what is it? Have we theorized? I want to say, we're pretty sure the little boy is Verso? Yeah. Oh.
Useful.
Yeah, we're pretty sure the little boy is Verso. And because he's now debating with Verso, because this is the world he created, to continue or not. He clearly... I thought it was a big explosion. It probably still was, but... to continue or not to continue this world.
Oh, lovely.
I don't think it's as simple. Like I said, it's not black and white. Some of it, I guess you could say, is black and white, like it is a fake world. And the only one you'd be helping is the person who needs it most. Maelle. Let me look at you. Or not. Maelle's about the only person who really needs the help. Because everyone else is just coping mechanisms that seem pretty darn realistic. After all the mess that happens, all I hope, I was the only one curious enough to make the journey here. But this place is sad. And we still have fighting to do. As you see, we're back at 1 million. Oh yeah, I can't buy you because I maxed you out, so level-wise you won't do anything. Well, let's fight. Let's just go Verso. If it was a one-on-one, Maelle would have been the way to go, but this is fine. I don't think it mattered who I picked. Thanks for the distraction. Now let me sell you the real goods. Full strength, 25% increased damage on full health. Interesting. Because right now the build is I'm always taking that 50% damage, and now they're showing me a build of how to play with full health.
Oh man.
But it came later in the game. I said I don't...
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
Yeah, that feeling of sadness is not as strong with me as you'd think. It's just these guys. Will I still be upset to, let's say, lose Sciel or Lune or Monoco from this world? Yeah. But Maelle needs to move on. She can't keep living in the past forever. And even if with Verso, life is good now, because now he gets to live his life with his sister Alicia. Hey? And create whatever... Okay, this must be dead end. Whatever he wants. Pretty crazy that it still looks like a war field. I guess it is, but this looks like it's been at war for a little while. But then again, when we first arrived, it was in shambles. So,
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Maelle, we need to defeat them fast.
oh, could I have gone down these other locations? Sorry guys, I gotta explore. I just can't let it go. It's the end of the game. End of the story. And I still want to see what's out there. Because as you've seen already... Can I just bypass you? Oh, I can really bypass. That I was not expecting.
Oh, lovely.
Just seeing one last hurrah of exploration. And also it gives a good look around of what these locations look like. The detail they put in here. 25% increased damage with gradient attacks. That's pretty good.
Good stuff.
I know they could possibly give me new items for fighting them and everything, but I'm good. I think this much exploration they're giving me the opportunity to do is enough. Right down the middle.
Good stuff.
Heck, then there could be more stuff to collect even so. From fighting them.
Your father's been extra inspired.
A most enticing challenge.
Oh, I didn't even get a chance to do first strike. Okay, well, you're clearly the tough ones. I said this, oh, what is it? Faster than strong. Always play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. Okay, it's a much cheaper cheat. I wouldn't want that. Yeah, it makes sense if you're not going to be grinding for everybody to have the cheat Lumina, because it is 40 Lumina, so that is nice of them to give us another option. If there's one thing this game does not lack, it's options. You want to play with this group of 3. You want to play by yourself. You want to play by yourself, but they instantly die. But on death, they do a death bomb.
Papa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
Each one of these saves, I keep thinking it's the last one. Like, this is it. This actually might be. This might be it.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please, I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack there. I don't disagree with he's saying. He's becoming the villain. She might hate him, but I agree. I don't think it's healthy to just keep on reliving the past. You need to move on. You need to grow from... You need to grow when bad things happen in your life. Bad things will always happen. But if all you do is just live in the past, you will never grow or move on. You think it's all good, but in reality, I see Renard a little less as a villain anymore. Didn't like him when he took out Gustave. But I see he's making the hard choice to become the villain, to save his family. He wants to see his daughter grow and overcome this, not forevermore being in a painting, where she will eventually wither away like he saw his wife. So I can't really blame him for what he's doing. But I guess we're trying to stop that. You're gonna have 3 phases?
Just try it.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the axons first.
She can't.
Mama.
Lune, you're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Let's carve a path.
Man, this is a sad story. Well, yeah, the whole story's been sad. Now I feel like the real mother has shown up, and she's been weakened, and she comes here one more time to stop Renard. One more time. It's like she's sacrificing herself so Verso's memory may live on, and Maelle may be happy, living in a world of illusion. I don't even feel good about defeating him. I can't remember the last time I felt good about defeating an epic character in this game.
Danger!
This selfish Aline!
Okay, well, he just got more powerful. This will at least counteract your rush.
A storm is coming.
Aside, the canvas is killing you both.
Not this time!
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Lune in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but...
You can.
Keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
That's a lot to unpack. He's trusting her to make the right choice and not maybe live in this world forever. But it just confirmed my ideas. He's not trying to be controlling, but I guess trying to erase everything here. He'd rather probably keep Verso's painting forever. But what he sees every day, his wife and daughter, are literally losing their lives to this world. I don't blame him. And Maelle now sees this world as a real one. She has all the memories of before, but as far as she's concerned, this make-believe world is the real one. And she believes it with all her heart. I don't know if I can follow that. But I get grief is griefing, but what about Verso? Hey, all this world's created so they can still see Verso. All this pain. You need to always accept. I think it's healthier. Except when the bad things happen. You may not like it. You may wish it could have happened somewhere different or extend on lives. Hey, I'm the same way too. But the next steps are most important. It's your recovery. It's time to heal. It's time to stop painting.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're Maelle. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso, to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
I'm sorry.
We decide the fate of the canvas. There's no winning in this one. Maelle will... I guess I can't relate to her real life world where she has a scarred face and can't speak. And she lost a loved one. But I also don't believe Renard will actually destroy the canvas if she leaves on her own and visits it all the time while still growing. He only wants to destroy the canvas because you're unhealthily spending time here, throwing away your real life. The real world sucks sometimes. But doesn't mean we should hide away. Sometimes you gotta face it head on and go from there. But we'll fight as Verso. Oh boy.
Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I will miss you guys. It's okay. It's over. Versa.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent. Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve, où le chagrin s'efface, notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans le dessin, toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair obscur. Œuvres infinies, chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
Okay. Of the two choices I had, I feel like this is the good ending, even though it doesn't feel like it. Lune, Sciel, Esquie, Monoco, all of them. At least the personalities are gone forever in this world. But Verso finally may rest. And now the grieving process can finally start happening. This game is very emotional, high tragedy. They deal with very complex, difficult things that people deal with in the real life. I guess they also give you an outlet to experience those decisions. good or bad. This game does. If I had to give myself or give the game a rating, I'd say story 10 out of 10. They did a really well job of putting this all together, and tragic of all things. I feel like that's a hard one to do. And they even made me like, at the time, the antagonist. I thought I didn't like the paintress, but it turns out she's just suffering. I thought I didn't like Renard because he killed Gustave, but then, in the end, I was on his side. In the end, Maelle, or Alicia, became, I guess you could say, the villain. Not a hardcore villain, but soft. They really showed how she was becoming obsessed with Verso and this new world that has been created, and the new memories. Like, they were heavily ingrained. Renard just wanted both his wife and daughter back. That's all he ever wanted them to. He probably would not want to destroy the painting if they weren't so obsessed with the painting. Unhealthily so. They probably still have the painting today, if it wasn't for the unhealthy obsession they developed. If I had to rate the audio, or music, I guess you could say, I'd say around 9.5 out of 10. They do really good with the music. Then again, I could just say 10 out of 10 because I don't know what better music they could have picked for what they've done, because they have really good music for this game. They put a lot of time and effort into the music, for fight scenes, for even sad moments. And then if I had to give a rating for art style, that's a 10 out of 10, because the art is, you get to see something new all the time. There is some doing it over again. It's like, oh, I've seen this before, this, let's say, enemy or even location, but it doesn't happen so often that it becomes tiresome. Because I've definitely played games where they really like to reuse, let's say, map locations or characters, but they change them ever so slightly. It starts to weigh on you. This game has done a really good job, at least differentiating different locations, different enemies. Now, as far as combat system goes, playability, that one is where I'd give it a 8.5 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good. I feel like I'd probably give it a 9 if I was better with the parrying. Turnstile is still not my forte. The way they presented it to me was really well done. I enjoyed at least getting the opportunity to block the attacks versus just, okay, it's your turn, I will stand there and let you hit me. So they did a really good job in that sense. But like I said, the fighting, it does get repetitive. Or again, I guess that's more on the player. I chose to use maybe the same moves over and over again because they were really good. I could have changed it up and challenged myself and let's do this again, but this time I only use these fighting styles. So they do give a lot of opportunity to play differently. So I will give them credit where it's due. 8.5 is out of 10 for me, is just because, again, turnstile fighting is still not my favorite style, but they do. It's like all of the things I'm saying is all just personal opinion. Take it as you want. Like what I say, hate what I say. It doesn't matter. The whole point is just to hear another person's opinion, right? Then this is mine. And oh, Monoco, nice. He's a real dog in the real life. I like that. But yeah, this game was well made, well done, reasonably priced, and a really good story. I think I'm also going to run it back and show the other option, because I'm curious what would the staying within the canvas would have been as well. Well done. And no, thank you for making the game as epic as you've made. So here's the original first playthrough I did that got destroyed because, well, I missed too much recording on that. I can only assume they're gonna start me before. Where the heck am I? Is this all at the way at the bottom? Oh no, this is... Alright, well I'll just cut it to where we get to see where we get to play as Maelle and fight and see what story she would have told and what we would have seen if she's the one who won. But I do believe we've gotten the best story thus far with choosing Verso's side. I definitely think that's right. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the second to show you Maelle's version. Alright, we're back here again. This time we're going to fight as Maelle and see what the other outcome would have been if she won.
Please. Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me. Please. I don't want this life.
Stop saying that.
I don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Brother. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
Would you find a reason to smile?
Yeah. Yeah, that feels definitely like a bad ending because she's becoming a corpse. She's not moving on. And it looked like there was two Versos, maybe. Not too sure if the one playing the piano was Verso and the kid was also another version of Verso. But that is definitely the worst ending between the two. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is Expedition 33. It's my first Let's Play. My first everything. I really hope you guys all enjoyed this journey we went on together and experienced everything. I really do. And I can't thank you enough for spending that time and effort to watch all these videos. All I can say is I look forward to playing more games with you in the future and where we go, where this world goes. But either way, thank you again for watching my video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all those things. And I guess I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.